Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
We talked about Medicaid expansion and the fight between ECU and Vidant Hospital and so forth in numerous ways, and we touched on the notion of hospital mergers, which I think deserves a little bit more attention. This is an anticipated, even intended consequence of the Affordable Care Act, in the sense that we get into the accountable care organizations and the increased participation in state insurance exchanges that are often one or two main providers. So the payers of health care have gotten bigger and added more. So the providers of medical services feel like in order to negotiate effectively, they need larger scale. That pushes us. There was already pressure towards mergers and acquisitions and strategic alignments, and that has only increased since the passage of the Affordable Care Act. A number of previously independent hospitals have become part of chains. Now, from the consumer perspective, this is a sort of a pro and con because
mixed bag. Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you are. If you're in a rural area and your hospital was teetering and it becomes part of a larger network of hospitals that can do some purchasing, there might actually be a godsend, a savings there for those communities where there was one hospital and it couldn't operate independently, but now that it's part of a chain or a network or a system, it can be viable. On the other hand, in urban areas where there are multiple hospitals, including the surrounding counties and suburban hospitals, when you start to merge those together and reduce the amount of competition in those markets, that's bad for cost. That increases cost.
Right.
It reduces patient choice.
Reduces competition.
We have to be very careful as we watch this not to create any more artificial incentives for health providers to merge.
It's another part of the unfolding medical problem that we have in this country that we're going to have to be watching. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.